welcome to Centro, everyone. I'm Yadires Nova-Salcedo. Happy to have you with us. This week, we continue with our yearly special coverage of some of New England's biggest Latino summer festivals. Today, we feature the Dominican Festival of Rhode Island 2019, taking place on Sunday, August 11th at the Temple of Music from 12 noon to 7 p.m., with the big parade starting at 10 a.m. down Broad Street in Providence. More than 30,000 people are expected to attend. To give us all the details, with us this morning is Huascar Beato, Vice President of Quisqueya in Action, the nonprofit organization coordinating this wonderful event. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you, Yadires, for having us here.
So excited to have you. This is your yearly visit, Huascar.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
So last year we were celebrating 31.
Yes.
32 years.
Yes.
Are you excited?
Very.
You have 32 reasons to be excited.
32 reasons to be excited, and for very good reasons to be,
yes.
so.
What can you tell us about this year's festival? Every year you guys try to do something different.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys have changed a couple of, the hours. For instance, let's start talking about the parade. You said apparently you weren't getting enough time for the parade. You have a lot of people to get in there. So it's starting at 10 a.m. instead of 10:30, correct?
Yes, it is. And that's a good problem to have, to be honest with you.
A good problem, yes.
Because when you have that number of people that like to participate,
yes.
Now you have the chance not to say no anymore, or we don't have the space. Now we make sure that everyone that wants to participate and be in the festival and be in the parade we have enough time and space to do that.
Yes.
And that's why actually we're starting at 10 instead of 10:30.
For viewers who are watching us, they haven't been to the festival, what are they going to experience when they go see the festival?
Well, they're going to experience a lot of music, a lot of folklore for the Dominican Republic. They're going to enjoy a lot of different foods. They're going to just have a very family good time when they go to this festival.
Yeah, we're talking about more than 30,000 people, Huascar.
Yes.
That's a lot of people. And you guys have always been sort of a role model for how festivals should be run. I mean, you guys do such a wonderful job in Rhode Island throughout the years, and you guys just continue to get better and better. I do want to thank you. Last year, let our viewers know, I was one of your grand marshals. Yes. So thank you so much, along with my husband also. And it was such a wonderful event. And this year, I understand that you're actually bringing a lot more of everything that you guys had to offer last year.
Yes, we do. And that's, I think, I want to thank God, I would say.
Yes.
But because He's given us the opportunity to be where we are today after 32 years. Mm-hmm. But also the community, the people that are helping us every year getting to where we are today. So having the main band, having the people that support us every year with different ideas and different way to present what the festival is, it's just amazing.
Do you think also, Huascar, one of the main things that draws a bigger audience for you guys is the music part? You guys seem to always have huge acts from the Dominican Republic. And this year you're going to be having El Prodigio. Tell us about him.
Oh my God, well,
a lot of people are going to go see him.
A lot of people, the people that know what the Prodigio is what is known for the Dominicans is the rhythm that they play is a very specific type, and it's called El Perico. And El Prodigio is like one, if not it, I don't want to put anybody down, but if not it, the main music band that plays that kind of music. And for us, is like, and especially for me, it's just it's going
to be special.
This is going to be very special. You got that right. You got
and
that right.
Who should be going to this, Huascar? And I know that you usually have a lot more people than not just Dominicans.
No, it's for everyone, it's something that I really appreciate about our community, and I'm talking about the Latino community and everyone else that comes in that under that umbrella, let's just say, because it's not only the Dominican festival, but we have people within the organization that are Puerto Ricans, Colombians,
that's wonderful,
Guatemalans that help, and they offer their hand, and they throughout the years. This is not about just that 1 year deal.
Exactly.
5 years
This is your biggest event out of the year, but you guys do so many.
And we have all these different kind of organizations come in, and all these different cultures that are part of the festival.
That's wonderful. Please say hello to Marilyn Cepeda, Margarita Cepeda, and the rest of the team at Kia. Quisqueya in action.
I'm just going to mention a few more names just in case, but
yes.
you know, Giovanna Garcia, Georgina Weeks, Kathy Quero, Milari Tavares.
Yes.
I mean, these are the people that
who make it happen.
That we make it happen.
Yes.
We bump heads every now and then. Let's call it for what it is. But
head bumping for a good reason.
For a good reason.
For a good cause.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you so much for coming by, Huascar.
Thank you for having me.
Okay. Once again, the Dominican Festival of Rhode Island 2019 will take place on Sunday, August 11th at the Temple of Music from 12 noon to 7 p.m. And the parade starts at 10 a.m. down Broad Street in Providence. For more information, you can call 401-237-0374.